Hello everyone, Chicken Man back once again with my friend Box Scout. Say hello.
Hello.
That is a nice helmet you just added to your character. That's
Thank you.
hilarious looking. But anyways, we're back doing a video about glitches. Now it's not a glitch video, but it is a video about glitches. And it's a specific type of glitch. What glitch is that, Box Scout?
Duplications.
The duplication glitches. So, after a good bit of testing, we found out that there are not just one or two duplications, but like 7 or 8 duplication glitches in 147. And
He found most of them by himself. Just
I
saying.
did find most of these by myself. The only one that I didn't was an old one that I found by myself, and this one, which I'll show you in a little bit. All of these work in multiplayer, and several work on Bucket, which is actually kind of scary, but most don't. So let's start with this one. This is the record player, and these are records. Let me get a record out. This is probably my favorite record, actually. Wait. Oh, wait, I'm in creative mode. Hold on, let me go survival. So, let me have that record back. Let me have wait. Wait.
Oh.
Thank you. So if I take one music disc and I place it in the record player, it takes it out of my inventory. If I right click it again, it pops it out of the thing.
And I take it.
And you take it. Yeah, you take it. Now, if I take 2 music discs stacked on top of each other, which is not easily possible, the only way I would know how to do this would be to spawn them in numbers with commands, or to use an exploit in a plugin on a Bucket server. There's no way to get these legitimately. So if I take 2 of them, yeah, I've yet to find a way to get it legitly. If I right-click 2 of them, it takes 1 out of my inventory. But if I pull them out, back up, Box Scout, 2 come out of the record player, effectively duplicating based on how many I originally put into it.
There's 8.
Yeah, you're doing a stack of 8. The most obvious one has got to be the stack of 64. If I take this one and I right-click it once, it becomes 63, but 64 come out the other side, creating a massive amount of records. So, if you can get records stacked at all, you can duplicate them on a mass scale, and it's probably one of the worst glitches to try and fix. I'm gonna go ahead and clear my inventory, do it again. I do like this song, but we're gonna pause it because it's loud. You can go ahead and put stuff back in there. So yeah, that's that one. That's records. Let's move on to the next one. What's the next one? Armor. Armor and dye. So again, this is a stacked thing of leather pants, which is again not possible in multiplayer or single player without using commands or an exploit of some type.
Cheater.
Yeah, it's not legitimately possible to make an entire stack of leather pants. So let's go ahead and get some orange. Make these orange pants. If I take 1 orange dye and 1 leather pant, I get orange pants. If I take 1 orange dye and all 63 of these, it says I get 63 pants, but I get 63 pants. Oh, my bad. There we go. Now I get a bunch.
Chicken Man.
What did you do?
Here's some other pants.
Did you fill your inventory with leather pants like I did?
Yes.
Okay, so let me go ahead and clear, and we'll do this again. I effectively made a bunch of leather pants. Let's get another thing of this, another thing of that. 1 dye will create the amount you have and only take 1 out of the stack of leather pants. All 63 dye and 63 pants will create 63 stacks of 63 pants, which I can't hold. These are all oddly numbered, actually. I'm not exactly sure how it's dividing that up. Oh, it's actually counting down based on how many are left in the stack. So, yeah,
Here,
that's...
Have some brown leather pants.
You colored leather pants brown?
Yes.
Really? Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
who wouldn't? I mean, come on.
Everyone? So, that's that one. Again, leather pants are not possible to get. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, this is a fun one. So if you're in creative mode, and I gotta go to creative mode, and you go into, say, your inventory, and you take out something and you put it in your hotbar, like this sapling, and you spam click it very, very quickly, it will duplicate, and sometimes actually disappear. So now I have 8 saplings instead of 1. Now, again, there's no legitimate way. If you're in creative mode, it doesn't really matter. But what this is helpful for is fireworks. If you make a nice looking firework and you only make 1 of them in creative mode, you can't just like get more of them without either a plugin or spam clicking it, which doesn't work in survival
Stuff.
mode, which I'm sad about. If I was in survival mode and I just clicked something in my inventory a bunch and it did that, that'd be great. But it only works in creative
no.
mode, and I think if I just leave this on and clicking very quickly, it'll eventually just disappear. That's what happens usually. I now have 64. Yep, there we go. It just disappears. It stops existing. I can't get them back. But they do dupe like crazy, and it's great because it doubles the amount you had. I think it has to do with the fact that it lags just a little bit, as you can see. It leaves it in your inventory and then your hand, and then stacks on top of the one in your inventory already. Or they both go away because it's trying to fix that. I'm not exactly sure. I think that's just minor amounts of lag in your creative inventory.
I have no
so
idea what
that's
you're talking about, but okay.
yeah. I'm talking. It's cool, man. Oh, you made a firework.
Whee.
That's a nice firework. So we've had 1, 2, 3 duplication glitches of sorts. Let's go to this one. So over here we have a bunch of books, bunch of enchanted books, and some cookies. If I take all of these enchanted books, and I'm going to turn down my sound, because the sound on the anvil is extremely loud and obnoxious.
It's very annoying.
It's very annoying. If I
don't
take
like
these
it.
books and I put them together, I get one book out. And you're supposed to only have, let's say, take a sword. You're supposed to take one book and one sword and enchant the sword with whatever's in the book. If you take stacked items and say, let's find fire aspect, and you take the whole stack, you get 64, or however many are in your stack, of that item, which can then be used, if I can get to them. All of them are enchanted, effectively duplicating the enchantment on the book, which is helpful, I guess. Let me see. Hey, Box Scout, go to survival mode. Oh, I'm in survival mode. Ow! You hit me with a fire aspect firework. Wow. Irony. Ow. I'm dying. There we go. So you can basically effectively duplicate the enchantments that these books hold by using stacked items and making a bunch of fire aspect cookies. Are you in survival mode? You are.
Yes.
And the enchantments actually work, as you see. Like if I had knockback, it would have thrown him down there, which it ended up doing anyways. So that's helpful, I guess, if you're trying to duplicate the enchantment. Sadly, I don't think you can actually duplicate the book, because there's no way to get stacked enchanted books. But that would be nice. If you had stacked swords or stacked armor, again with the stacked armor, which is again not possible, none of this is possible, then you could get a bunch of enchanted swords or enchanted armor, which would be
I like
fun.
how you're showing them all these dupes that aren't possible.
Yeah, we'll get to some that are. So what's down here? We've got the bow and the arrow. Now this one works in everything except for bucket because of the way it works. It works using a infinite stack issue, which a lot of duplications do. It's very interesting too. I found this one out. Can I have those arrows? I need there you go. Arrows. So I've pre-broken this bow. It only has 2 shots left. If I fire one more, it'll have 0 shots left. And then after I fire this next shot, it should break the bow. So if I go ahead and fire this one, it does break, some particles come off, the sound happens, but the bow does not go away, and its durability is not down at all, it's all the way up. And you can right-click it infinitely, creating infinite bows. It by itself is usable, so bows pretty much never run out as long as you have 380 arrows, 384 arrows. Or you fire it 384 times, you can use the entire bow and it will just start over. Ow. You game moded me, didn't you? No, I did.
No,
but
you game moded yourself.
Shut up. You can use the bow infinitely and then create infinite bows out of this one, and they always come off based on how much damage is done to it. As you can see, they're now damaged bows. But yeah, that's actually kind of scary. I found that out playing on a vanilla server, and I was using a bow and it broke and it didn't break. And then I used it to make a bunch of bows and got myself banned. That was my fault. I know, I'm so good at this. I know, I'll just make a bunch of bows and then get banned. So that's a good one. It doesn't work on bucket, but it does work in multiplayer like the rest of these. It is the most possible dupe that we have besides the next two, because you don't need stacked items that are impossible to get. You just need a bow and some arrows. You only really need one arrow, and you can have infinite bows. Okay,
Yay.
next one. This one, again, also does not work on Bucket because of the way that it works, and you've already seen this one. It's just an update on how it's done. Can I have a pick?
No.
Fine. I'll make my own pick.
Oh, I'm in survival, so I can do
Oh,
this.
well, I'm gonna go get a pick and a sword. So, originally, to do the duplication that I'm doing here, you would take a pick and you'd break most of the way, or not, because I'm an idiot and I realized that I was in creative mode. There we
Did
go.
you lose the death potato?
I don't. I still have the death potato.
Yes.
Let's put the death potato in
is
here.
the best.
So the original way you did this, and I actually showed this in another video, you'd break it most of the way and then switch to your sword, and then it would continue to break, and then would disappear for a second, come back, and then it would take as long as it would normally take to break with a sword, giving you time to open this up and spam click the death potato. And then it would duplicate the death potato. Well, apparently, if you're breaking something, and you switch to another item from a tool, it resets the amount that you've broken the item. So you can't do it by yourself anymore, but you can still do it with a partner. So if he's over there and I'm over here, and I go ahead and jump on top of this, and I start spam clicking this, and you go
And
ahead and
I-
break the
I
dispenser,
start break it.
it will create an infinite death potato. Let me go ahead and stop that. I will throw away my death potato and go get an infinite one, which then, oh wait, here we go, just stand on this one. Infinite death potatoes. Now, of course, the one that's on the ground is an infinite stack, which are all completely patched on Bucket. Wow, you killed me.
Yes, I did.
I
Yes,
have to
I
teleport back to you. So you can do this on servers. It only works on servers that are vanilla, and you have to have someone who's willing to help you do it. I've yet to find a way to do that in single player, and it does not work on Bucket.
did. TNT, maybe?
TNT maybe. It seems very similar to a glitch with the Xbox version of Minecraft where you did it with TNT.
Yeah, I
but
like that glitch.
I have yet to make that work with TNT. I usually end up killing myself. So let's go ahead
Full
and throw
diamond armor, bro. Full diamond armor.
full blast protection, I guess. I don't know. Just gonna throw all these off the edge. Oh, I ran through the potato again. Let's go around the potato. And this last one over here, I'm gonna show you how to set up on this server, but we're going to switch over to another server that's actually Bucket, and show you how it works, and actually show you us doing it, because it's the only glitch that I know that you can do without getting ungettable items, and it works on Bucket, which is a little bit terrifying, which means it does work on my server. And
if we find you doing it, you're getting banned.
first,
Just
if we find this just built, then you're probably going to get banned. But if we find a crap ton of the powered rail that you actually dupe doing this, you are definitely getting banned. So go ahead and, can I have a powered rail? And I'll go ahead and steal a redstone torch over here. I need to make this clock work. And I need a powered rail.
Transportation, powered rail.
Thank you.
Ah, I fell in a
Ah,
hole.
this is so loud. Hold on. I need to... There we go.
Yeah.
So, if you have powered rail on both sides, a furnace facing this way, a hole, a sticky piston, and this nice redstone clock, and you go ahead and try to place powered rail in that little spot where the piston is shaking, it will duplicate your powered rail, giving you several at a time, usually 2 or 3, and you can basically just sit in this hole and get infinite powered rail, which is
Kind of scary.
kind of scary, considering that not only does this work as a duplication, it's extremely easy to do, and it works on Bucket. Let's go ahead and
Yes.
switch over to the server, and we'll show you.
Okay.
Alright, so we joined a server called Destiny Raids. The chat is probably going to get fairly annoying. But we built 2 of them on this server. One of them we actually built with a normal piston, the other one with a sticky piston. I have the necessary supplies. As you can see by the chat, this is Bucket. I think I can actually pull
It's
the version.
Bucket.
Nope, I can't. But this is definitely Bucket. So if I go ahead and over here, I get this clock running. Oops, it did not work.
You failed.
I did fail. I'm sorry. I failed you. Did I get it working? Yeah.
You have brought honor to my
It
family.
is a bit laggy actually here, but that's fine. That actually probably helps. And you just kind of place it there, and infinite powered rail. You are like in the wall. because it's lagging,
Yeah,
because
I'm
the
lagging pretty
server's
bad.
not really that good. But yeah, if we find you doing this on my server, first off, you're getting banned. But you can do it on any bucket server you want to. So that's probably the best thing that we have found so far.
Also the worst.
Also the worst, yeah, it's kind of both. It doesn't work with these normal pistons, sadly, and I managed to break the clock. That was my bad.
Why?
I don't know. But all you need is a sticky piston, some redstone repeaters, some redstone, and some powered rail, and this furnace. Apparently the furnace is essential. I had no idea. I don't know why, but
Magic.
it is. So yeah, that's
Obviously.
all of the duplication glitches we have, isn't it? It
Yeah,
is.
about, yeah.
That's all the
I don't know
duplication glitches we
anymore,
have.
except for one that's in the snapshots, but
In the
nope,
snapshots, yeah, we're not there yet. We're not to 1.5 yet. And actually,
yet.
before 1.5, which means in the next week or so, we have like 40 glitches that aren't duplication glitches to show in a video. So, glitch video, yeah.
Yay!
That really needs to get done because there are probably around 40 glitches that we have figured out and tested repeatedly, and a lot of them actually work on Bucket,
And we
from
were
what I
going
know.
to do this like a month ago, but
Well, yeah, and then I found out that there
chicken
were
was
2
just like,
glitches, and
no.
then I found a third one, and I was like, let's do some more testing, and we found 8 duplication glitches, which is not even like the plugin dependent ones. There are several that are dependent on plugins for Bucket, but yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the duplication glitches, like the video. If you didn't like them, I'm terribly sorry. You can go ahead and dislike the video, but leave us a comment telling us why you didn't like it. If you want to see something different, go ahead and leave a comment telling us what you want to see besides glitches and Minecraft. I've actually been thinking about other games, and people have been suggesting other games. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye bye.
Goodbye!